go, what's going on? My Milwaukee impact gun won't go into reverse. The trigger button there is just jammed. It won't go across. Now it did this once before, a long while ago, and it just started working again. It just, yeah. But I've tried pressing it, poking it. It goes forward. Eventually, after a bit, the actual gun stops working. And then you have to take the battery out, put it back in again, and then it goes again. Now this is out of warranty. When I first had it, it did go back for repair. It failed, which there was a video on that one. And this has done it again. I've only just had my power head returned that went faulty for the hedge trimmer and the strimmer and everything. That is now, they've sent me a brand new one of those. That was under warranty. It was just under 3 years old. This though, I've had it longer than that and it's out of warranty, and I'm frustrated because it's such a niggly little fault. But hey, what we're going to do, I'm going to strip it down, have a look inside, see what's going on with that. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of an issue, but very strange why that is just jamming and it won't press back. There's obviously something, whether it's, there you go, look, see it's stopped altogether now. Nothing. Then you take it out of the battery, put it back in again, it comes back to life again. Some electrical's going on inside, isn't it? Hopefully it's not spannered. But let's take it apart and have a quick look. Here we go. So let's pop the socket off the end. We'll have the battery out of there as well. And see if we can figure out what's coming off now. This is jammed up still, look. Absolutely solid. Okay, alright. Let's have a little look and see how this comes apart. So I presume we take the back off it, maybe the front. I'm not sure what we're going to find, but hey-ho. I've got my little Milwaukee impact gun there. Lovely stuff. I mean, it's such a nice bit of kit. And that little mini one, it's a part of the combo set. It is powerful, but you can turn it right down and have it on low power for doing this plastic stuff as well. Now that back there doesn't want to come away. It's stuck. So I don't know if it's housing a bearing or something that's holding it in place. I don't want to just reef it out and knacker it up, so I'm just pulling it back a little bit, which it looks like it may well allow the casing to come away. We'll take this front bit off as well with the impact mechanism there. I'll crack the screws out of there. Maybe this will be tight as well, but if it will just move a little bit, it'll come right out. I don't know. Let's have a look, see what happens. Yeah, see, that's quite stiff as well. Let's pop some more screws out. See if we can't just separate the casing off it. It's amazing how this sort of well, it's a plastic reinforced casing. It's like a fiberglass reinforced plastic. It's mega strong, which it has to be because the gun is an absolute beast when it works. We'll get two long screws out the base there near the battery. So we've got a couple of long ones there. We've got the shorter ones for the rest of the body. Will it separate now? Let's have a look. Is it going to give me anything? Just having a really good look. Make sure I've got no more screws holding it in. Now that's come away a little bit, but it does feel like it's not wanting to come all the way out. We've got a little bit of movement there in the body. Something's happening. There's some little pegs at the back which are just holding it, so I think now I've pulled it back. Yeah, here we go, look. Bingo. Bit of dirt in there. You can see the trigger now and how dusty that is. It's all that brake dust from the wheels and stuff. You can see that looks like it's going to slip out. Yeah. Look how dusty the trigger is. And that's jammed up. Look, that don't want to go anywhere. So that's working. What is holding that?
Switch itself, so that is just a slider in its own right. And the switch is where that is jammed, isn't it?
Can anybody see what's wrong with it yet?
Has that got some kind of electronic? You'd think it would have, so you couldn't knock it while it was actually working, possibly. to stop it going across. So let's just wipe it down. So I've got my grime wipes. These are amazing, absolutely brilliant. Links down in the description. Always helps me out if you use the links. And we'll give it a good clean down. Hopefully if I wipe it all down it will reveal something that is jammed or sticking. See if I can't figure out what's going on. This has done a lot of work, this gun, it really has. It's been an absolute beast, so if I can just fix it I'd be well pleased. That trigger's got a lot of wires on it. I don't fancy desoldering it and putting a new one in, but if I have to, that's what we'll have to do. But let's have a really good look at it. You can see there's a multitude of wires going up to it. But then this is the brushless, so it's a, you know, there's a lot of things going on in there. Can you see what's wrong with it yet? I'm having a good look because I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. But now I can see the trigger and I can see that how it's working. Can we figure out what's wrong with it? Something's stopping that. It's a beautiful bit of kit. Look at the actual circuitry inside there. So switch, why are you not letting me push you across? That's working. Yeah, we're going the right way now. Come on. Ah, gotcha. Oh, do you see that? Now the trigger wasn't fully coming back. The trigger wasn't fully retracting, which is stopping it from turning. Now we've got that. So it was literally stuck in slightly. I've just pulled it out and now we're away. Well, happy days, because I didn't fancy replacing that. But oh, that's nice. At least I know now what's going on. So even when it's back in the gun, if it did it again, I could just flick the trigger back slightly. I can't see anything that's maybe just a bit of dust in there that's stopping that from retracting, that was causing it to. It's got a nice action on it still. So obviously when the trigger's down, it stops that tab there from coming back, and that's what it was doing. It was like there, and now it's fully back. We're away. Alright, we'll give it a quick I'll just clean any crap out that's in there. Oh, I'm well happy. I'm well happy. It is a beautiful thing though. The circuitry, the way the wiring is all connected. It's just, it is such a nice piece of kit when you look inside here. It is put together in a beautiful way. We've got nice rubber seals all the way around to stop moisture and stuff getting in there. But obviously the switch is a little bit open to elements and dust and crap and that getting in there and just stopping it from retracting. It's only on little sliders. Now what I could possibly do is just spray a little bit of silicone spray in there, and that would loosen that up no end and stop it doing it again. I think I will do. The biggest thing is I know what's happened to it. I know what's done. So if I just put a little bit of silicone spray in the gubbins there. Oh yeah, yeah baby. Oh, loosey goosey now. That's better. Let's just give that a quick wipe on it everywhere. But right, okay. Let's have that back together again now. I've just got to get that back in there like that. before we slide it in. That's in there. We'll locate that in its little thing there. I think that's good. We'll just make sure nothing's getting trapped. Everything's good there. That all looks good to me. Okay, let's have the top back on again. So we've just got to locate it and make sure we just separate the back and the front a little bit, because it's got little lugs on the back that back plate sits into. If we just get that down a tad, and then it will just, yeah, there she goes. All the wires are clear. Let's give it a try. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Let's pop the screws back in. Screws in there. And this is how controllable this gun is. You can just drop them in really gently. It's only into that plastic, so we don't want to be reefing it up. It's just nipping them down. A really nice bit of kit. Oops, a daisy. Uncle Bumble Fingers. Drop them 2 big screws back in the base there. We'll do the front and back. Is it going to work? That's the question. Have we fixed it? I'm getting excited at this point. Can't wait to get a battery in it. Just give that a little rattle. Here we go. And just the back one in it. Drop them 4 in there. The tension's building. If it works, I won't be able to contain myself. Oh, there we have it. Well, I'm pleased I had a look at that, because yeah, that'd have stressed me out for the rest of the day. And we haven't got to take it into the service centre, send it off for a repair or anything. We've sorted it, and it was so simple, wasn't it? What a simple thing. Just the trigger was sticking, not fully coming back. I didn't know by feeling it. I couldn't feel it when I was doing it. I had no idea. But literally probably just a piece of dirt, tiny bit of dirt, got onto that little slider on the switch, and causing us that problem. So that's why it was intermittent as well. It's only done it a couple of times and it's rectified itself, which would make sense now, because obviously the spring has probably just pushed the trigger back slightly after I've dropped it on the floor or bashed it or whatever, thrown it across the workshop in a rage. But yeah, sorted. And I know what it is in the future. If you've enjoyed that one, if that's helped you out, if you've had a similar issue, then drop me a little thumbs up, like, subscribe, comments, always love your comments. See you in the next video.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 today's gonna be a good day.